Alright, going live, going live, going live, live, live. We're going live, live, live. We're going live, live, live. What's up, everybody? It's your host with the most, Griever, as always, Heracles Stan and Extraordinaire for Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, also known as Record of Ragnarok, Chapter 54 stream! This one came out extremely early, as far as I'm concerned. The Raws have not even been out for a full 24 hours yet, and we already have ourselves Chapter 54. Now, I was told, I was not spoiled, but I was told that though we are getting Chapter 54 and Chapter 55 probably sometime later tonight or tomorrow, so the stream will have to be tomorrow, suffice it to say, these chapters are actually a little short. They are a little short. We're not really getting a double chapter like, 70, 80 pages worth of content. We're getting more like 50 something. They're two shorter chapters, you know what I'm saying? So, not a big deal though, not a big deal because it's still a double chapter. It's still basically we're getting one bigger chapter, if you want to look at it that way, done in two parts. We're getting like 54A and 54B, if you want to look at it that way, right? So we won't be getting that one quite yet, though. Only 54 has been dropped, so we will be reacting to Chapter 54, and then we'll do another stream tomorrow for 55, because after the stream is done, I will be busy for the rest of the day, or night, or whatever, and then also I'm going to be, unless circumstances might happen, the chapter drops early enough tonight, and my plans change or something, but I really doubt it. It's probably going to be a stream tomorrow for Chapter 55. So, regardless when Chapter 55 actually drops. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? Is everybody excited for this chapter? I'm pretty excited for this chapter. I'm very excited for this chapter. As always, we're going to do our runoff time. You guys all know it, 8 to 10 minutes, and then we'll get right into the chapter. Skin said first, oof, that's singing. I know. I have the voice of an angel. I'm sure you all know that. Miss says, hello. Hello, Miss. Skin says, predictions for this chapter, because last chapter was hype. I assume we're going to find out who's fighting in this round. Maybe we'll find out who's going to be axed out of the humanity pool and who's going to be put into the god pool. Maybe. Hard to say. I'm not really sure when that will be. Skin said, oof, already a dislike. But we have 4 viewers and 4 likes. So I'm not that really unhappy with it. That's just Wave. That's Wave doing his thing. I don't know why he does that. Caden saying, oh, hello, Caden. Lupus says, yo, what's poppin'? We're here. The Tengola is here. Haven't seen him in a while. Says, I would have preferred if you had reacted to both of them at the same time, but oh well. I have a feeling you'll love 54 more than 55. That being the case, but 55 isn't dropped yet. So you guys would have had to wait for me to, you would have had to wait for tomorrow. If Chapter 55 comes out in the next, 2 hours, I'm not going to have time to react to it today. I wasn't going to do this today. I just have this one window. I've got about an hour and a half at best. I've got actually less than that to do this stream. And then that's all the content you're getting out of me for today and tomorrow. Tomorrow evening is probably the first next opportunity I'll get to stream. So we were either going to have to wait for the Chapter 54 reaction, by a day or, so that's why we're doing it this way. Rainey says, Chapter 54 is pretty good. Looking forward to your reaction. Miss Kunda says, God damn it, Wave with the mandatory dislike. At least it boosts the stream in the algorithm anyways. Yeah, I know, I don't get that. But we have 5 likes right now, so that's pretty cool. Though we are dropping viewers for some reason. Jonathan is here and said, round 7 is going to be hype. I just know it. Well, I hope Chapter 54 tells me at least who's going to be fighting, and then Chapter 55 sort of goes into it more, because I want to know. I really do want to know. A lot of people were assuming that Beelzebub was going to fight. I could see Beelzebub being one of the fighters. Who he's going to fight against, I have no idea. I've got very little predictions for this chapter. I have no idea. I've got no inkling. I don't think anybody does. You could guess and be right. You could guess and be wrong. But I don't think there's... The thing about Record of Ragnarok or Valkyrie is I don't think that we ever get anybody to... There's never any hints on who's going to go next. There's very, very little time do we have hints on who's going to go next. You could argue, well, Shiva's got to fight because we've seen Shiva from the get-go. Shiva didn't fight till round goddamn 5, right? So by the logic that, oh, we saw Beelzebub, we've seen Hades, we've seen Hermes and Ares, one of them has to fight. It's like, well, half of them aren't even on the list, and the other half, it's like, well, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't think this manga ever gives us any indication. If you guess right and you're lucky and you get it right, good for you. But, and same with the matchups, guessing the matchups, sure. But for the most part, I've got no prediction. No real prediction. I just know that we're going to see who's going to be fighting here in round 7. Does anybody else have... Well, you guys have all read the chapters, so you can't really predict for me, can you? Be interesting to see, nonetheless. What else do we have to talk about? Yeah, so in case I sort of explained it, but yeah, the reason we're doing chapter 54 is because it just dropped at the right time, and I have the opportunity. I was going to do chapter 54 and 55 together, but the stream wasn't going to happen until at least tomorrow. And where I have this opportunity, I don't like waiting for that opportunity, but I don't have a choice. I'm going to be busy the rest of the day, so I don't have a choice to wait for chapter 55. So yeah. Jonathan said leaks are out, so it'll give you some more info on who's fighting next. I don't read raws or leaks for this series. I don't do that. Miss said he doesn't read leaks. Jonathan says, oh yeah, no, I do not read the leaks. I never do. I used to do that I used to read raws for 7 Deadly Sins when it was ongoing, and once in a while I'll read a One Piece raw just to not get spoiled. But for the most part, even now, 7 Deadly Sins is over, and One Piece for the most part, I still stay away from the raws. I stay away from the raws for the most part because, you know what? Because the impact of a chapter, visually, yes, our manga's visual on 100%, but if you can't read the language, sometimes the big moments will just, over your head. You could have two guys sitting in a coffee shop talking, and they'd be like, so, did you hear what the One Piece is? Yeah, I know exactly what the One Piece is. And they talk about the One Piece, but you have no idea. You're like, yeah, this chapter doesn't look that great. And the information in the chapter is the big deal. So, so I just don't do it. Vib said, even if he did, the full raws are out. Why would he need to read the leaks? That's true, too. The full raws for both chapters are out, so I would just read the raws, which I do not do. I know Misk does it and stuff, but I prefer to get the full impact that Vib and Demi work so hard to give us. I always, I like to get the full impact, you know what I mean, of a chapter. So yeah. Seven viewers and 6 likes. What are we doing here, people? Let's go up. Oh, and then I lose a viewer for a result saying that. Oh, that's so sad. We're going to get started here in a minute anyways. Our runoff time's doing pretty good. Everybody's in here, it seems. The Tangola said 54 has that one moment, which is, for me, is the funniest moment in the whole series. I'm hyped for your reaction for it. Well, alright, we've done our runoff time well enough. The people who like to see this reaction are in here. We gave our 8-minute runoff, so, yeah. Jonathan says, point taken, but it gives us some information about what's happening next. Oh, I'm not saying that it's bad to read raws or whatever, or leaks. I just don't do it. I like to get the full impact of something, I don't need to be the first in line to see every movie on opening day, you know what I mean? I'm not built that way. I'm really not built that way. So, but anyways, before we lose any more viewers, because it seems like we're fluctuating up and down, we're going 8, 5, 8, 5. We're going in between that range right now. So why don't we get into this? It's only about 25, 26 pages, something like that. I think I saw the page count for this one. Yeah, it's only 25 pages, and of course, they're not all pages. So let's just see what Chapter 54 of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. You can read along by joining my Discord, and the link is in the general chat of my Discord. So plug that. Translator is Demi. Proofreader this time is Bean Soup. I don't think I've ever seen Bean Soup before, but apparently he was a proofreader. The cleaner and the redrawer is Hex and Vib, and the typesetter was Vib. So thanks to all of them, and let's get on with the chapter. So, Chapter 54, ending off with round 6 here. It's the end, of course. Substitute is the title of the chapter. we see the people cheering. Looks like a bunch of high schoolers or something. And then we see, of course, the people, Buddha, everybody's cheering. We see his brother back there. We see his brother up there and stuff. Just like melancholy, like content. And okay. Next page. Yeah, there he goes. Buddha. Oh, okay. The sword is actually crumbling or dissolving. Well, it is a Voland. Though I still argue, I don't know how that works, because it depends on the cycle of... the cycle of rebirth is destroyed in this tournament. When you die, it's permadeath. It's permadeath in this manga. So I don't really know what happens. We speculated this on the last stream in the last chapter. We speculated what exactly happened to Zero. What happened to Zero? Apparently he perma-died. I like to think that, like a Voland, he was released and he's alive, but apparently not. Now he's content or happy. I don't know. I don't really know what happened, but apparently the Voland is now gone. Can he reactivate the Voland? We don't know. But Buddha looks pretty beat up there, and it goes back to a simple handle. And then we see, okay, a bunch of the gods there. So that's the Buddha. I never knew he was so strong. What unbelievable willpower. So then he walks off. Let's see. So he's staring, he's looking at the handle. He's looking at the handle that he holds. And down flies a bird, lands on it. It's the bird. You guys know what I mean? It's the bird. It's the bird that, Zero backstory. And the bird's crying. Aw. That's so wholesome and so sad. The one guy, the one person that appreciated the help, unlike all those assholes who are like, Buddha. Nah, Zero gave us everything we wanted, but fuck him. The bird's crying. That's sad. That's wholesome and sad. The little bird. I like that. Buddha looks down. You too, huh? Yeah, Buddha feels like crying about it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Buddha proved himself in this round, if nothing else. Buddha definitely proved his weight as a character, like more so just his strength, not just his strength, but his him as a character. He liked Zero, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. Seems like it wasn't just me. And he looks over, and he sees, okay, we got a lot of people. There's Buddha, people still cheering. There's Socrates, there's Jesus and stuff. Oh, and there's the Buddhists. Aren't these the guys that Zero saved? I think these are the guys that saved that didn't appreciate him at the time. It looks like them. I think that's the dude with the spiky hair. I think that's the kid. Let's see. They're all crying. It wasn't just us who loved Zero. So, once again, in this series, people were arguing this before, that, the cycle of rebirth, in Buddhism, it works this way, and I'm like, why do you assume that a place called Valhalla works? Everything has been name dropped after, the Norse idea of life and death. Why are we assuming that the Buddhism cycle, is what's happening to Zero in this universe? Why are we assuming that, so all the other gods are wrong and Buddhism is the right way? Or does it depend on your religion and then the rules get fucky? I don't know, but at the end of the day, in this series, permadeath. It's permadeath, guys. So, as far as we've been told by Brunhilde, by everybody, people, when they die, they're dead. There's no reincarnation. There's none of that. They die, they're dead. They're like Lutheran with that shit. So, let's see. Who loves Zero? This is a really nice shot, though. This is a really beautiful shot. We have Zero there, just looking on, being happy, being small. He was happy in death. He was happy in death, but they won't see him again. So yeah, very sad. Let's see. Oh, Buddha tying his hair back up. Oh, is he gonna take the staff and whoosh, that's gonna be his big hairpin? He's trying to tie his hair up. He's walking on. Brunhilde and Gull run off. Buddha. Buchan. He did do it, didn't he? He's using that as his hairpin. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Buchan looking on. Grin. Yeah, and Gull's like, yeah. Like, yeah, I won. Aren't I awesome? And they're like, yeah, Buddha, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Buddha. Alrighty. And then slam. Yeah, Buddha's down for the count. So he fell over. But Brunhilde caught him. And they're going to rush him into the emergency, of course. Yeah, they're going to rush Buddha in. Here come those nurses look cool. They got like horse blinders on, but they're like wings, and they're hiding their faces, or their eyes. That's pretty cool. I like that for something that's unique. I like that. So they got him on this like golden stretcher, and they're rushing him off to the emerge there. Okay, they're putting pressure on the wounds and everything. Buddha's in a lot of pain. They're trying to dress the wound. We're reaching the sick bay now. Don't die on us, Buddha, says Gull. Buchan. Okay. I don't think Buddha's gonna die. What? Buddha. So he's going like this. Thank you for your assistance. You have saved us yet again. Oh, she's kneeling. She kneeled down like, thank you. Is he saying like, come here? Got any candy on you? What? Got any candy on you? Oh, this is awesome. Because remember, he likes his sweets. Cola-flavored Buddha chops are the tastiest thing in the whole world, Cola-flavored Buddha chops. Is it supposed to be chips? Cola-flavored Buddha... What's a chop? What the fuck's a chop? Okay. Okay, she's laughing. All right, I shall have some sent to you later. Enough to give you cavities. Okay. That's a nice moment. That's a nice moment between them. Grin, smiling. Buddha's awesome. So, Buchan, think you can achieve your goal now? Because he knows the real goal, remember. Yes, with this, we are another step closer to mankind's survival. There you go again. Yeah, that's not the real... Oh, she's smiling. That's not the real thing. There you go again. All stubborn-like. Yeah, he ain't dying. Look at him. He's fine. He's busted and bleeding, but he's fine. All stubborn-like. That's all right. Buchan, I really like your eyes. Full of worldly desire. Buddha looks... I love the idea that he put... I still can't get over that. That's an awesome idea, putting the handle of the staff in his hair to hold his hair up. That looks just really cool to me. That's really cool. So, she's still not going to reveal, though Buddha knows the real reason why Brunhilde is doing all this, but we're still not getting the reveal yet. I really like your eyes, full of worldly desire. He coughs right up on him. Blah, bleeding right up. Okay. Yeah, Brunhilde, what? Hurry, get him to the operation room. Stop, please lie down, sir. Let's see. Stubborn? Worldly desire? What did Buddha mean by that, says Gull. Gull looks over, Brunhilde looking serious. Because Brunhilde knows that Buddha knows what she's really after. Is she after freedom? Like, is she bound to do this or something? Does she want to just be free? Is that her thing or something? I'm not sure. Let's see. So then we see... Oh, yeah, this guy, right? It's Mr. Reject Mayuri. Let's see. So reject Jeff Goldblum from The Fly. Of course, he's burning all the evidence. Beelzebub over here burning all the evidence, because if Buddha finds out, which he still might find out from Hades, if he finds out, he's going to kill him. He's going to kill him for doing this to... Because the only reason that Zero died was because of this bullshit. So if Buddha finds out, he's going to kill Beelzebub. And see, that's where people, like, I've been saying that. I was saying that last stream, and I've been saying that since in the past month. People are like, no, I wouldn't see that. Like, Beelzebub still has to fight. And I'm like, so did one of the humans, and Buddha took a spot. Like, and you guys, are you forgetting that there's shit that happens off screen too? Like, you think that Jack and Satsuki aren't going to fight again? There's not going to be some off screen tomfoolery going on? I think there is. You know, I don't think we're gonna go all rounds totally clean, nothing at all happening in between rounds, nobody fighting outside the ring. I think I think we're building to that. I think we're building to a point where we're gonna have a fight outside the ring, or we're gonna have and in this corner we have, you know, Apollo, and then Apollo, where are you? And then they find Apollo like stabbed to death, and then it's who murdered Apollo, right? Like, before his match, you know, we could have something like that. So he's burning all the shit, burning all the evidence. Oh, Odin shows up. I was gonna say, okay, like Hades, because he knows, but Odin, of course, because Odin is the all-see. Odin knows all. Odin knows everything, right? So, the All-Father's here. So that was your doing all along. Because, of course, Hades is still younger, but Odin, as far as we know in this story, he's older than Zeus, and by the looks of it, just on facial features, he's older than all of them. He's like the oldest god. So he's older than Zeus, for sure, and he's older than Hades, probably. So, okay. Alright, this is hype. So this was all you're doing, Beelzebub. We're finally getting Odin actually fucking talking. He very rarely talks. It's always the birds. Okay. And he's still just Beelzebub just throwing shit away. Odin walks up to him. Silent, destroying the evidence. And, okay, here comes the ravens. Hey, don't ignore us. Yeah, fuck you, flyboy. You want to go, huh? Yeah, fuck you. That's awesome. Hey, don't ignore us. Yeah, fuck you, flyboy. Flyboy. I love that. Fuck you, flyboy. You want to go, huh? You did some weird experiment again, weren't you? You fucking creep. Alright, yeah. That's a good moment. Ho. Uh-oh. What's Odin going to say? I have this is dangerous. I have waited a long, long time in preparation for this battle. I will permit no one to disrupt it. Look at that aura coming down. Boom. Look at that aura and all the papers flying and stuff. I will permit no one to disrupt it. Wait, Odin's been waiting for Ragnarok? Well, yeah, see, Ragnarok, of course, is a Norse thing. And Valhalla is a Norse thing. Like, everything here, Helheim, that's Norse. Everything here so far has been, like, based in that the Norse is almost like the true version of all these religions or something like that. We're going off, it's more heavily Norse influenced than any of the others. So, of course, Ragnarok refers to, you know, the end of everything, right? Like, the apocalypse sort of idea, the destruction of Asgard, all this stuff in Norse mythology. So, of course, he would have been waiting, but he's been waiting for this battle. He's been waiting for this battle for so long. I will permit no one to disrupt it. He considers this what Beelzebub did, not what Buddha did, but what Beelzebub did. He's not happy with that. He's like, you fuck off. Let's see. A long, long time. How, let's see, Beelzebub, how intriguing. He's got his, like, ear bitten off or some shit. Long, long time. How intriguing. Ooh. Odin's still looking fierce behind him, staring him down. Odin doesn't look happy either. And the ravens are terrified. The ravens are absolutely terrified. And then we're jumping back. Okay, so I wonder what this all means. A long, long time? Intriguing. What's intriguing about that? Or is he implying something about Odin's been waiting for this battle for a long, long time, but he says a long, long time in quotes? How intriguing, as though that's giving something away, and Odin doesn't look happy about it. Does this imply this isn't Odin? Or that there's something, I don't know. So let's see. Alright, we're back to the main thing. We're seeing the matchups here. God versus mankind. Thor and Lubu, Zeus and Adam, Poseidon, Sasaki, Heracles, Jack, Shiva, Raiden, Zerofuku, and Hajun, Buddha. So let's see. Hermes is looking at it. With this match, the score is 3-3, all tied up again, it seems. To be served a feat on top of Buddha's betrayal is a most bitter loss for us indeed. Zeus is looking on silently. Oh, he's probably pissed. If we are to suffer yet another defeat at their hands, the tide of the tournament could easily and quickly turn in their favor. Yes, which means whether right or wrong. Well, so Zeus is pissed. So who's he going to send out now? Last time he was like, Buddha, you're fighting in the next round to win us a victory. And that didn't work out. So is Zeus going to go, hey, Susanoo? Hey, like, who's going to fight? We must win this next round by any means necessary. Hades calm, Hermes calm, Ares, what? And Zeus pumped his legs up and he's breaking the stand. He's pissed. By the way, what do you intend to do about Buddha's slot? Here we go. So it's either Hades or Hermes. I think it's somebody we've seen, or maybe this is where we go, here's Osiris or here's Ra or somebody, you know? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? This is the big question. They are strong. We can't be too careful. Let's see. They are strong. We can't be too careful about whom we select. We can't be too careful. We can never be too careful. The sentence sounds weird. We can't be too careful. Like, what do you mean? You should be very careful on who you select. But that's the way it's written. But yeah, it's one of those weird sentences. It was like Miscellaneous chapter yesterday. The sentence actually does make sense and it's right, but sometimes it sounds a little off. Like, is that a negative? No, that's you know. So anyways, so what are we going to do about Buddha's slot? Yes, says Hermes. This is what I was thinking as well. Looks over at Ares. Ares looking at him. Huh? What? It's not going to be Ares. It's not going to be Ares. It's going to be Hades or Hermes. I think. But then again, everyone's complaining, oh, there's too much Japanese representation. Oh my god, it's almost like it's a Japanese manga. Oh my god, there's too much Greek god, stuff. It's like maybe because they're the most popular. But yeah. So it might not be Hades or Hermes because all the fan base is going to bitch. It's like, what do you mean there's a bunch of Greek gods in this fucking thing? It's like, they'll just whiners. They'll just whine about it. Ares, what? He doesn't mean me. Poor Ares. Ares got a JoJo face on right now. Oh yes, I might not seem it, but I am a god of war after all. It's only natural the gods are placing their expectations on me. Right, then I'll... Wait. Mankind's way more powerful than I imagined. If worse comes to worse, I'll be annihilated too. Could they win against me? But if I back out here, my part as a god of war will be... Nay, stop double guessing yourself. You have to win here for Valhalla in the name of the 12 gods of Olympus. Don't be scared. Ares, rise to the occasion, Ares. You can do this. Yes, you feel great. You can win. You can do this. Ares' train of thought thus far had lasted 0.25 seconds. Oh God, poor Ares. I shall go. Hades! Yes! I knew it. We needed Hades. Everybody, people, there's going to be the whiners that are going to complain, we have too many Greek gods, blah, blah, blah. We have too many Greek gods, right? But are you telling me you didn't want Hades on the list? Because just as loud as those people have cried, everyone else has been saying, where the fuck is Hades? Everybody been waiting for Hades. Here the man is, the real king of hell, not that twerp Beelzebub, that little Twinkie Ikey dink, whatever he is. This man, I shall go. What? Oh, Hades. Zeus is shocked. Hermes shocked. They're like, oh shit. Zeus is like, oh shit. Even Zeus is like, oh shit. Hades is gonna go. You, Hades, the ruler of Helheim, you'll join the fray yourself? Oh shit. Is he gonna go in the next round though? Does this mean, yeah, I will go and I'll be in the next round? I sort of do, but I sort of don't. I want to see two new people. I want to see the new human. Like, I don't want Okita to fight or anybody like that. I want a new human and a new god shown. That's what I want. But Hades taking the slot for Buddha, hell yeah. Hell yes. Pun not intended. Zeus says, oh ho, what's ever gotten into you, king of Helheim? Hades looking overboard. Huh. A foolish question. Oh, is he gonna take? He's gonna take the eye patch off with an obvious answer. Crush. This is revenge. Oh, this is revenge for what? For my dear brother Poseidon. Oh shit! He actually gave a fuck about his brother. I thought he didn't give a shit. I thought he didn't care. This is revenge for my dear brother Poseidon. Look at that man. He crushed. His eyes look the same though. Why did he wear the eye patch? His eye looks... And... Wait. What happened to the... Is that part of the eye patch? Like, look, he has... What's going on here? There's something very strange going on. Because if you guys look, not only does he have, like... He's got the tattoo, right? But if you look closely, when he's got the eye patch, he's got a continuation of the tattoo around his eye. He takes the eye patch off. It doesn't look like that's part of the eye patch. It looks like it's part of a tattoo in all these shots. But then now, the eye that he revealed doesn't have the tattoo. And his eye looks perfectly fine. So why the eye patch? Ooh. Okay. Now this is intriguing. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Hades seemed very nonchalant about Poseidon's death. Seemed like, he was being foolish. He got what was coming to him. But now he's apparently... I don't believe that. I think he's got an ulterior motive. Like, he says, a foolish question with an obvious answer. Revenge for my dear brother Poseidon. Is it really on the surface? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, let's check the chat now that we're done with it. So that's the end of chapter 54. Chapter 55 probably going to be out later today or tomorrow. And I'll be doing my reaction tomorrow evening. A little later than I started this one probably. Or maybe around the same time. Not really sure yet. But yeah. And we'll be doing that. But let's check the chat. Let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see. Okay. The Tengola said 54 is that one moment, which for me is the funniest moment in the whole series. I'm hyped for your reaction for it. Which moment was it? Was it the Buddha moment or was it the Ares moment? I thought both were kind of funny. Jonathan says point taken, but it gives us some info what's happening next. Vib said, I'll send you the survey results later in the stream, by the way. Oh, perfect. That's good. So be ready to show it. Yeah, I totally forgot we're doing that. Yeah. I think I have time. For that. Or should I wait, Viv, till chapter 55 to do the results? Should I wait till tomorrow and do the results on the chapter 55 stream? Or should I do it this time? Because this is supposed to be a double chapter, right? So maybe I should do those results tomorrow? I mean, I can do them now. Yeah. Jonathan said the ending of chapter 55 was amazing and cool. Yeah. Chapter 55. Well, chapter 54 so far was pretty good. Skin said ready to get into the chapter. The Tangola said all of these high schoolers you saw are the winners of the manga hot contest, so they're actually real people. Oh, that's kind of cool. I did not know there was a contest, but that's cool. Jonathan said, Rip Zero. Yeah, Viv said, the Tangola. Fuck you for being fast. I was still typing it out. Jonathan said, Bird sad. Yeah, Bird so sad. Tangola said, fastest hand in the west, baby. Fastest hand in the west. In the west. Not the west, the west. The west is vast, like the west. Rainey said, it's the bird from Zero's Past. Love the callback. Me too. I noticed it right away. I love that callback. Miss said, oh shit, I forgot about the bird. That moment's even better now that I thought about it now. Oh, you didn't recognize the bird. Yeah, because remember, the bird that's how he saved. Yeah, I love it. Jonathan and the people from the village are sad about Zero's death. It's about time they paid attention to their savior. Jonathan said, how do we know how heaven works? We don't really, though. That's the thing. We don't, but what we've confirmed so far is that if you die, everybody's brought back from the dead here, right? But if you die in the arena, you die for permanent. That's what we've been told. They're in heaven right now. They're in Valhalla. So we were actually told that explanation. There's Earth, Helheim, and heaven, which is Valhalla. So we've been told where the three realms are, right? Rainey said, I think Chup refers to his lollipops. Probably, because he said candy, cola flavored. So Jonathan said, oh, Buddha, even though he's hurt, he's still thinking about sweets. Yeah, the man's Chad. Miss said, I think it's a Japanese name for lollipops. Is it? Really? Neve says, Apollo Among Us. Miss said, Odin is supposed to be all-knowing after all. Yeah, like he knows. He knows. Rainey said, so Odin's been icing the whole time, waiting to hear shatter. Yeah. Yep, he's been icing the whole time. The Tangola says, yeah, Odin was definitely prepared for this tournament. Yeah, he was hyped. He's been hyped, and he doesn't want anybody fucking with it. Miss said, Beelzebub, remember, he also showed up, if you guys recall, he showed up when, oh, wait a minute. Remember the only time Odin was shocked? If Odin's all-knowing, let's say he has, he's seen Ragnarok go down. He knows how it's going to happen. What if Adam defied fate? What if he can see, not the future of a battle he doesn't see it like Buddha's eyes, but he knows the prophecy. He already knows the outcomes of all this stuff or something like that, but he can't see past Ragnarok. Something like that, like in all his prophecy and all his zoning out into wide, he can't see past Ragnarok. So he's intrigued because he's been so bored because he's been alive forever and he knows every single thing that's ever going to happen that happened and he's always seen it. Now, he can't see past Ragnarok, so he's intrigued and he doesn't want anybody fucking with it because he wants to see what is beyond Ragnarok. But also, Adam defied the fate he saw. That's why he got shocked by Adam. Because he hasn't been shocked ever since. He hasn't been shocked once. When found you, Odin was shocked, right? So, and what the fuck just happened? So, what if it's something like that? What if Adam defied fate? He still died, but what if he defied fate? Something that Odin couldn't predict. Could be. And also remember that Odin was the one who showed up when they were all going to go to town when the 7 lucky gods and Loki and everybody were going to go to town, right? They were like, no. And they were going to fight outside of the arena. That's when Odin and Zeus showed up. Remember, Odin showed up. So Odin doesn't want anybody fucking with this shit. So let's see. Miss said, Beelzebub is interested in the fact that this tournament, which all the gods considered a joke at the start, is something that Odin has been waiting to happen. Yeah, I suppose that's what it is. It's like he's been waiting for Ragnarok. But maybe, once again, he knows something the other gods don't. Bing Bing is in here and said, is the chapter out? Yes, it is. Viv said, nothing makes less sense than Americans saying, I could care less instead of, I couldn't care less. It literally means the opposite, but they seem to act like it's fine. Yeah, I know. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how... Words are fun. Words are fun. Jonathan said, Hades is coming for vengeance. Apparently. Viv said, he's so invested, he's going to finish the chapter before coming to the chat. I'm so invested. I'm so fucking invested. This was a great chapter. Each page was good. Each page was solid. This was a good chapter. Very good chapter. And where it was so short, I didn't feel like stopping. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I'm probably at the 17, 18 page mark. Why not just get through the rest of the chapter? You know what I'm saying? Miss said he wore it just because he can. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe he's just like, yeah, I feel like wearing an eye patch. Neve said he just thought it was cool, maybe. Or concealed his power like the guy from Bleach said, Jonathan. Maybe he's Kenpachi. Maybe Hades is Kenpachi. Rainey said probably an art error or a mystery. Who knows? Rainey said, I don't think Hades' motive is questionable. Besides, he wasn't even making fun of Poseidon for losing. He was just seeing if it was true. Yeah, that's true too, but he seemed like nonchalant about it. He's like, did Poseidon truly lose? Oh, I see. He wasn't like, that can't be, you know? Oh, one sec, guys. Yellow. Yep. Well, I definitely dropped it off on the hutch.
Okay. We'll keep looking.
Okay. Bye. Don't you love when work calls? So let's see. Yeah, and yes, I answer phones on stream most of the time. Let's see. He wore it just because he can. He thought it was cool. Probably an art error or mystery. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is just Hades. Hades' motive might not be questionable. Maybe it just is what it is. Jonathan says you could wait for chapter 55 tomorrow. Yeah, like chapter 55 isn't out yet, is it? I don't think it is. Check the Discord here. No. Chapter 55 is not out yet. So I have to wait for tomorrow. I don't have a choice. It's not out. I don't have a choice, my man. The Tango said, oh, it was the Ares moment. I found it hilarious. Oh, I thought it was very funny. Very funny. He's like, me? Do they mean me? It's like, there's no fucking way they're choosing Ares. Viv said, he also seems to be wearing a weird necklace that looks like a torture device. Yeah, like, is that a necklace or is it a scar? Like, I wasn't sure if that's like a... Like, I wasn't sure if that's like a tattoo or what it is. Viv said, the results are unrelated, so it's fine to have them right now. Oh, okay, cool. Then we'll do it now. Jonathan said, can't wait to see Hades' weapon. Yeah, I'm hope like maybe he's the original user of the trident or something. Who knows? Vib said, I'm having internet problems, so I'll just send the link early in case it crashes. Just check them out when you're done with the discussion. Okay, there it is. Jonathan said, you'll enjoy 55 even more. Will I now? That's interesting. Miss said, he's just a pretty low-key guy, I guess so. Tangola had something deleted. Vib said 55 won't be out for a lot of hours. Well, that's good because I'm not gonna after we're done with this stream. As I said, I'm not gonna have time until tomorrow evening to stream it anyways. So if chapter 55 drops in the next 3 hours. We're still waiting. We're still waiting 24 for me to stream it. So, but yeah. So let's open up this bad boy. And let's see. So, let's pull up I had the Windows capture. Did I not? I did. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, everybody see that? That's fantastical. There we go. We'll just make that a little smaller. There we go. Make sure it fits. There. So there we go. We'll do that. And yeah. So Vib said that the chapter won't be out for a lot of hours anyways, guys. So that actually works out. I'm glad I didn't wait. We got through 54, and we'll do 55, which will be probably a slightly longer stream tomorrow when I have more time. So here are the results of the Shuumatsu no Valkyrie survey that everybody did. So yeah, who's the head of the Greek pantheon? Who chose? Oh my God! There's actually percentages that chose Odin. Eight people. So 1,327 people. 99.1% said Zeus, but 8 people said Odin, and I can't. Buddha was 4. I don't see Shiva there, but oh my, that's hilarious. Let's see. So the country of what country everybody is from, 36.8% is the United States. But look at it, we're all over the place. Canada is 5%. 5% of the people who read Ragnarok are Canadian. United Kingdom is 4.4%, and the majority, of course, is the United States. Brazil is actually quite high too. Brazil is high. India is pretty good. The Philippines. No wonder we hear all that crap about. No wonder we hear so much crap about Shiva and stuff like that. If India and stuff is reading this so much, that's hilarious. That we have a high amount of people from India reading it, and they're probably the ones it's like you're reading this, but you're not happy with it. I don't get it. Let's see. So the age is roughly 18 to 24 is the majority. Alrighty. 13 to 17 is 27%. I'm in the 16.6. At least I'm not in the tiny little spot. I'm one of the people in the third biggest group, in the third biggest category. 25 to 34, 219. Okay. Yeah, this looks right. 18 to 24 would read this. Yeah, I can see that. And younger people, yeah, and yeah, these age groups make sense. And so does this one. This makes sense. Gender, male. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm like, wait, why is there a third one? But yeah, there's more than one gender now, or more than two genders. So male, 90, yeah, almost the vast majority, over 90%, is male. Yeah, and then there is female and other. Which Reddit layout do you generally use? Mobile. Yeah. So yeah, 62%. A lot of people do it on their phone, desktop. What's desktop old? What's the difference between desktop new and desktop old? I have no idea. So let's see. General statistics. So what was the first version of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie that you saw? Well, let's just check the chat really quick. Vib said, did you figure out how to put your face on the right one? Yeah, no, I haven't yet. I haven't been able to do that. So we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out next time. I totally forgot. I actually really forgot, Vid. So, anyways, so yeah. What was the first version of Shuumatsu you saw? Yeah, most people was the manga, but actually a surprising amount saw the anime first. That's surprising. Which are you currently following or have seen? Both is the majority, okay, and nobody is anime only. No. Oh, is there a sliver of anime? Oh, there is. I can't get to it though. 5 people are anime only. Wow. That's crazy. I can see the both. Yeah. Where does Shuumatsu no Valkyrie rank for your favorite anime? Whoa. Oh, wait, that's didn't watch. Okay, 30% didn't watch. Below the top 10, yeah, below top 10 is the majority. I can see that. In the top 10 is actually higher than I thought, 14.3. There is somebody, 9 people said it's the #1 anime. 52 people said top 3, and 83 people said top 5. That, for the anime, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Where does Shuumatsu no Valkyrie rank for your favorite manga? I said maybe in the top 10. Yeah, and that's the majority. 32.6% percent of people said top 10. Yeah, top 5, top 3, #1. It was almost 10% of people said it's their favorite manga of all time. Below top 10 is 13.2%. So that's interesting. When did you first get into Shuumatsu no Valkyrie? In the last 4 years, I believe, because Yeah, in the last 4 years, I'm in that very small category. In the last year and in the last 2 years are the 2 biggest. How did we find out about Shuumatsu no Valkyrie? Most people didn't find out. Let's see. Friends and family is small. Social media is small. YouTube is the big one. YouTube is the vast majority. I can see that. How frequently do you visit the Reddit? Yeah, this looks accurate. People go on Reddit, like some people are there a few times a week, some people are there every day, some people are not so much on Reddit. So yeah, how do you find out about it? There must be a subreddit for that. That's always the answer. Have you purchased any manga volumes? The big majority, of course, is no, because it hasn't been translated, but it is being translated. I believe it's officially out now. Volume 1 is out. I'm not 100%. Have you joined the Shuumatsu no Valkyrie Discord community? Big majority saying no. That's surprising. I did. But yeah, that's actually a shocking number. That's the first number that I'm like, oh really? The story survey. All right, manga spoilers. Favorite character is Buddha. Buddha takes the top. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Adam's not the top. I really am. Buddha's the top. Jack the Ripper's next. And Adam's third place. That is surprising. That is really surprising. Kojiro, Sasuke, of course, would be. Raiden is next after that, 3.5. Shiva? Jesus, where's my boy? Where's my poor boy? Brunhilde, Beelzebub, Hajun. Heracles is only 1.1%. Oh, that's so sad. I knew it was going to be small, but Jesus. Second favorite character. Okay, well, this is going to be, yeah, Buddha's still going to take it. It's still going to be the same people. Jack the Ripper, yeah. Favorite human fighter. Buddha, of course, Buddha's going to be in the top. Jack is almost tied with Buddha, though. I can't believe Adam is so much lower than Jack and Buddha, though. I can't believe that. Poor Lubu. Poor Lubu. Favorite god fighter, let's see. Where's my boy? Heracles gets 20%. He gets second place. Favorite, why do people like Shiva? Shiva was not a great character. He had a stupid backstory. His backstory wasn't that great. What? Thor's cooler, Zeus is cooler, Heracles is cooler, Zero's cooler. Where's my boy Zero? Only 9%. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? Select the one we think is the strongest. Zeus takes the majority. I can see that. But Buddha, people think Buddha is stronger than Adam. People think Buddha is stronger than Adam. By a small degree, by a small margin, people think he's the strongest. I do agree with this number, though. Thor, low diffed. Thor was the low diff fight. I think he's stronger than a lot of people we've seen. Zeus being the strongest, yeah, and I still say it follows. I say Adam beats Buddha, but and then Buddha, and then yeah, Thor in fourth place and stuff. Hajun in fifth. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Let's see, favorite Valkyrie, Brunhilde, a lot of people do Brunhilde, and Hurst, a lot of people love Hurst. And who else we got? Thrud, who I choose, Thrud, and Gol. A lot of people like Gol. Some people find her very annoying, I don't. Favorite special attack, let's see, I really liked Sky Eater. Sky Eater got 9.7%, that's good. The big one is Dear God. But Dear God wasn't really like a special attack. It was just, it wasn't really a special attack. So, the Time Punch is up there, yeah. People like that Shiva transformation. I guess the Shiva transformation was kind of cool. The Sasuke, the Swallow Tiger combo, yeah. The Buddha, yeah, the Buddha thing, that was really cool. Mahapira Nirvana, or however you say it, yeah. That's a little surprising that Dear God won. That's actually very surprising. That's another shocking one that Dear God won. Best Girl. Okay, the last two is Best Girl is Brunhilde. Yeah, a lot of people Brunhilde. Eve. I knew Eve would be up there. And Thrud. Thrud got 9.7%. Yeah, Thrud. Aphrodite got 8.5. Hurst got 7.6. And Gold got 6.7. But yeah, I said Thrud and Brunhilde, but I also said Anne. How did Anne do? Anne got 3.1. Anne was not the mother of Jack, but she was the one who actually gave a shit about him. So I was like, she's shown best girl mentality. And the favorite fight is probably, let's guess it, it's probably Adam versus Zeus. Jack the Ripper versus Heracles. Yeah, because the two best fights still to this day, the two best fights are round 2 and round 4. They're still the best. But that is surprising. What a wide margin that people... Though, I shouldn't be that surprised because a lot of people chose Jack. Jack did quite well in the poll as well, so people really like Jack. It was definitely the most emotional fight. Though, you could argue the Adam stuff, so... But definitely a fight on both sides where both characters kind of rooting for both. 40.5, that's huge. Next place is Adam versus Zeus, of course. Kojiro versus Poseidon. Honestly, not one of my favorite fights. Everybody loves that fight, and I think it's just because people really like people like swordsmen, and people like seeing humanity's first victory. But realistically, round 3 was not like I like Thor versus Lubu better, and I like round 6 better. So then Buddha versus Zero, okay, and the smallest one is Lubu versus Thor. People even like Raiden versus Shiva, which is the worst round. Let's be realistic. The round 5 was the worst round. It was the worst one. And people like that even more than Lubu versus Thor. That's so sad. But yeah, so yeah, wow. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and now let's check the chat. Are these results surprising to anybody? Are these results surprising? Vib said the layout question is mostly to help moderators decide on stuff. The layout question is mostly to help moderators decide on stuff? What do you mean, decide on stuff? Vib said the sliver options are easier to hover on if you click it on the right first. It shows a little nugget alongside the pie. Oh, that's what it is. The layout question is mostly to help moderators decide on stuff. Oh, you're answering the stuff in there. The sliver options are easier to hover on if you click it on the right first, and it shows. Okay, well, next time we'll know that. Next time, that's for next time. Rainey said Buddha also won first place in popularity polls in Japan. Wow, that I understand why people like Buddha's a chat, so I understand. I really do. I really do understand why people love Buddha a lot. Jonathan said, I like round 5. Now, let's be realistic here. All the rounds are good. Like, Record of Ragnarok has not slouched. You know what I mean? We haven't had a bad fight. But in terms of which fights were the most entertaining, which ones were good, etc., I don't see how anybody could put any round below round 5. Lubu versus Thor was the opening round, built it. Here you go, meatheads. Let's fucking go. This is let's show how brutal we're gonna get. Let's show the bashed in, the bones cracking and breaking out of the flesh and stuff. Let's show how gruesome and bloody we're gonna make this manga. It was shock value. It was the opening gambit. Of course, it was the most simplistic fight because we couldn't go crazy quite yet because once again, first round. But Thor vs. Lubu, especially in the anime, was done quite well, and the music and everything that goes along with it. Lubu versus Thor is actually a very good round. Round 2, of course, is Adam versus Zeus, the original GOAT fight. Round 3, once again, a lot of people love it. So I just, and realistic, I mean, yeah, round three is better than round 5, yeah. And then round 4, of course, is the top round. Round 5 is what it is, and then round 6, I wouldn't put Buddha against Zero or Hajun below round 5. Like, Raiden was cool and all, but like for me. Let's see. Rainey said, I like round 5 more than round 1, but I think it's because of how much longer it is. Actually, I think that's the problem with round 5. Round 5 should have been shorter. Round 1 was simplistic. Round 1 was the most simple fight, but I think it's one of the... a lot of people don't give it the respect it deserves. And I didn't until I rewatched, when I watched the anime, because I had never reread the manga at that point. And when I watched the anime for the first time, I forgot, oh, holy shit. Like, Lubu and Thor are actually really cool characters. This is a cool fight. Like, this was some hype-building shit, so... Rainey said also, Poseidon got 5th place in Japan's popularity polls. We're surprised since he only appears in round 3. And he's such a... Why do... And it's all, like, I'm not trying to do some gender blaming here, but why do women love that kind of shit? Like, Poseidon, first off, not that, like, he's sort of a pretty boy, but he's such, like, this is why it's that whole, like, no wonder you're with the guy because he's pretty sort of idea. Like, he's got money or whatever, because, like, he is such an asshole. How do people even like him? Like, he's not even a cool dick. You know what I mean? Like, he's not even cool being a dickwad. Like, he's not like Kenpachi or Aizen or anybody like that. No. He's just a prick. Like, so I don't get why he's popular. The Tangola said, honestly, round 3 for me shows the true nature of both sides. God's side being arrogant and perfect, while human side being hardworking and imperfect. That's true. There is some symbolism in round 3. It's just that, for me personally, I'm just like, okay, like, I like Sasuke, but I hated Poseidon so much. Like, I didn't like him as a character. So, for me, it was hard. It's sort of like Shiva. I don't really like Shiva as a character, so it's hard for me to enjoy those rounds. Whereas the other rounds, I like Zeus, I like Adam, I like Lubu, I like Thor, Buddha, Zero. Honestly, round 6 was taken down a little bit because of Hajun. I liked Hajun's design, but I didn't like the fact that Hajun happened. You know, so... but yeah. Anyways, guys, definitely like, comment, subscribe. We will be back here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the likes. Chapter 55 reaction when the chapter drops tomorrow. Around this time tomorrow probably will be the stream. Hope to see you all there for that. We'll be reading chapter 55 of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun jazz. Drink responsibly as always. And I got to get going. Wasn't expecting to have to do the stream, and it lasted a little bit longer than I intended because now we're over the hour mark, and I really got to get going. So, but thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Being a part of the Valkyrie community, being a part of the Griever community, and enjoying reading Shuumatsu no Valkyrie live with your host with the most. So, anyways, that's it for right now. Sorry to end it so kind of abruptly, but we caught up with the chat. We did the survey polls. Anything surprising to you guys on the survey polls? Let me know down in the comments section. Anything surprising about this chapter? Let me know down in the comment section down below when the VOD goes up. So, thanks guys so much for watching. We'll see you all back here next time tomorrow for chapter 55. See you then. Peace out.